Hey, yeah, you right there. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. So here we are with a quick little book overview. Okay, just want to give my little thoughts and impressions and perhaps recommend you literature, a book to read. Okay, so here in front of me I have this lovely book that I read a while ago. I read at the beginning of the school year, so back in September. And I've taken some time to kind of like get my thoughts together. And recently, a couple of my friends finished reading the book too, and I figured, why not share my impressions on it? So the book is this, a book you've probably seen everywhere. And if you haven't, here it is. You're probably gonna see it everywhere now. The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. So let me just read the back for you, just to give you a little like insight into what the book is about without spoiling too much, because I think the charm of the book is not just how it's written, but it's also the unfolding of the events and kind of like the book always beating and surpassing your expectations of what you think is normal or happened or will happen. So yeah, Alicia Berenson's life is seemingly perfect until one night when her husband Gabriel returns home late from work, and Alicia shoots him 5 times in the face and then never speaks another word. Alicia's refusal to talk or give any kind of explanation turns a domestic tragedy into a mystery that captures the public's imagination. And she, the silent patient, is hidden away from the tabloids at the Grove, a secure psychiatric unit in North London. Criminal psychotherapist Theo Fever is captivated by Alicia's story and jumps at the opportunity to work with her. His determination to get her to talk and unravel the mystery of why she shot her husband will take you down a path more unexpected and terrifying than you'd ever imagine. Okay. With that, I'm only going to talk about 2 characters. I'm going to talk to you about Alicia, and I'm going to talk to you about Theo, because although the story really is about Alicia, it's equally Theo's story. Theo is the one that's narrating the story to us, and we also get glimpses of Alicia's side of the story as well, with certain chapters kind of like being from the voice of Alicia, but it's actually just all in her diary, and we follow that. And I think one of the best parts, the parts that I really loved about this book, were that it was that development. It was finding out those new hints in her diary and seeing her character kind of like change from earlier on to the present, and then finding out different pieces of the story that you perhaps thought happened here but were actually a part of the past, and kind of like vice versa. I'm really having a hard time like talking to you about this book without trying to spoil too much. It doesn't really deal too much with time. There's just like one real like major point that kind of like blew my mind. When you read it, you'll get it. Now, I think adding to that, you really get a glimpse into how people deal with trauma, and you get like a different perspective that I never really thought of. And we get to see from different points of views as well as to how different people deal with trauma. And a couple of different methods that's kind of like explored throughout the book is through art and self-expression that way, but also self-expression written self-expression, as we get to see through her journal. I think I'm getting goosebumps. Dude, I'm getting goosebumps just talking to you about this book and looking at the cover. It took me a while to read. It took me a while. But if you know me, you'll know that I'm also reading like 10 books at the same time. So that's why it took me a while. But this book you could easily read in one sitting or two, right? Just go to the pool, read the book. It's fast. It's captivating. From the first chapter, it hooks you. It won't let you go. You'll feel equally invested in the story as every other character in this world, right? Everyone's so fascinated to find out or discover why did this person shoot her husband, but more importantly, why is she refusing to speak? She does not speak at all. Well, I don't want to give anything away, but she does not speak. Hence the title. Okay, with that, those were my short thoughts on the book, The Silent Patient. Again, I really recommend it. And if you're looking for something to read this summer as you go to the beach or the poolside, I really highly recommend that book. You could finish it. I believe in you. Bye.